ladies and gentlemen, we are back with some more Vampyr. The last time we made our way to this house, I think Petrescu's place, investigated him. Turns out we have to go ahead and find the inhabitants in Whitechapel, Richard Nithercott and Clayton Darby. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. Guys, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you guys do enjoy. It will mean a lot. So let's get started. Alright, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and investigate this guy over here. I feel like eventually, as we continue with the main story, we'll eventually just meet everybody in general.
For there is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Wait.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reid.
Dr. Reid, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Wait. Oh! This is one of the guys we're supposed to talk to, too. That's cool. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to talk to him so I can, like, unless I got confused. Whatever. Alright, let's go. What are you doing here after sunset?
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
Okay, you risk your life to reveal the truth?
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Okay. Is the public interested?
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Alright. See, no newspapers speak about the epidemic.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's unlogical. It's a disgrace. Yeah, but what would be appropriate over here? It's a disgrace. It's criminal.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
Okay.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
Okay. So he's not the only one running. Alright. So there's rational explanation. My rationalism has been recently shaken. It's not that simple. It's not a simple epidemic. Yeah, it's not.
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
Alright, that. Personal questions. It says we unlocked the hint. Maybe.
What is he?
Nope.
What
is
it?
the?
Have you?
Nope. Okay.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
A nurse I know is compromised. It's confidential. I care about public health.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr.
Oh, wow.
What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
Has no relatives?
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel. talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Okay. I think that's it. Let me check. 30% loss of blood quality. Okay, so he knows someone. Look at that.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
All right, cool. So we talked to him. We need to find Richard Nithercott. Let's see. Looks like we can head this way. See what the deal is over here. Find the mailbox. No, I don't want to find the mailbox. Oh, who's this lady? Hello? There we go.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reid. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
Is she mute? I know you understand me.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Oh, okay.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Yeah, we don't really have anything else on her, so she has the right to remain silent. All right, let's go. Can we go? What the? Yep, yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Alright, let's see. Find Richard Nithercott. Find Richard Nithercott. Find the inhabitant. Yeah, we need to find him first. And it's not this area. Oh, that's the mailbox. I'm not touching that. No way. Alright, let's see. We gotta go this way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. So we're gonna go this way. Alright, but I think at the moment, like, the sickness is for everybody in this district right here. Like, this district, I feel like it has levels. I don't know if they addressed this earlier, but it'll probably have levels, or it might just spread quickly.
Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
What?
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reid.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
What? Woohoo! We're only interested in female vampires, lady. Alright, so let's see. About your health.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Okay, fine. Your line of work has many health risks. What about your client's health? Hold on. Let's talk about Clayton Darby's investigation.
Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Okay, okay. Are you talking from for experience?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
She makes a good point, man. She makes a good point.
Christina, have you...
I don't...
Your line of work has many health risks. What about your client's health? See, either one I feel like is worse.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Okay, fine. What about your client's health?
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Okay. Nothing there. I hear a baby crying, and it's really setting the mood for me. It's crazy. It's really, like, the setting in this game is crazy.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
Oh, okay. I don't judge you. You should try to find another job. That was your decision to sell your body. Yeah, let's not judge her.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control of our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Okay, alright.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Okay. Make sure we didn't miss anything.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Alright. Cool. It's nice. You get to sympathize. You get to sympathize with some of these characters, you know. Show some form of empathy. Let's speak to this guy. Looks like a priest.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reid, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Your life in London? I am more lost than you thought.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I only believe in facts. I'm listening. Yeah, why not?
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Oh my god. I have heard enough. No, let's go and
Really?
let's ask.
And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Oh. He could be on the to kill list. I'm more lost than you thought, but I feel like if we end up doing that... Come on, Kofi. We're trying to go for a good run. I am lost more than you thought. Let's talk to him.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
The flames. Order of the flame. Science is our only hope, but where do you put that? Where do you put the limit? This is the 20th century.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Okay. I think that's it. I only believe... Wait, I'm listening? I only believe... Wait, so we can... What if we say this?
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition. Quite. Well, what do you...
be?
I have heard it... Good evening.
It's...
Okay, alright. So you can pretty much end it there. I'm only worried about just like losing a hint, that's why.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Oh, okay, so where did you send him?
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Okay. You sent him on some preaching crusade.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
I knew he would say that, man. Okay, I mean, we already know where Nurse Dorothy Crane is. I don't think it'll bring up any more hints.
Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital. I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
You don't like nurses?
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane?
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Okay, so we got a new hint available. I think that's it. Yep.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Alright. So let's go speak to Richard. Wherever he is. Ah, look at this. Yeah, it's like right ahead. It should be, right? Or... This is where we just came from. No, yeah, so I should be right ahead over here. I hope. Oh, look at that. A dazzled skull. I need to sneak up on him. There we go. Oh, look at the other guy over there. Oh, wow, we missed completely? That's beautiful. Alright. Alright, let's switch. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought we were getting bitten. Nice. And there we go. We could probably get some good combos off of this, man. Ooh, nice. Alright, that's pretty good. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Looks like it says he's yeah, find Richard in the area, so he's somewhere around here. Ah, grab this. Can't go through here, so he's probably behind the fence over here. Oh, there he is. Alright, let's see what the deal is. Actually, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. We'll probably talk to him then. Other than that, see you guys. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stealth out.